Onward we go to 141 pounds with the duel tied at 6. In Northern Iowa, it'll be Max Brady out there. Sooners have had to shuffle the lineup. Tyson Charmley went at 141 last night. He's really bumped up from 133 pounds. But Tyler Wells is feeling better tonight, and they're happy to have him back in the lineup, Coach, at 141. He's ranked number 26 nationally.
Yeah, they need him back in the lineup because this is a must-win bout if we're going to prevail in this contest. And I'll tell you, Tyler Wells has a real good gas tank, and he's got a big heart, so he's definitely our best option.
Wells out of Princeton, Minnesota, transferred to Oklahoma from Minnesota as he spent 2 years there with the Golden Gophers. Had a big win over an NCAA qualifier, Nash Singleton of Oregon State, in the Cliff Keen. And Tyler Wells, NCAA qualifier last year and the year before. This guy that was a 4-time Minnesota high school state champion.
And 162-1 in high school. He won the U15, that's under 15 freestyle worlds, and yet nobody recruited him other than like Division III, and that's where he was going to go. Minnesota had a guy bought out with the NIL, and they wind up picking him up, and what a great pickup. He actually went to the All-American round as a true freshman. Then moved up last year, and it was a transition for him, but he's going to be on that stand, I think, before he's through.
Max Brady is a freshman from Cape Coral, Florida, and this is a guy that has given big bonus point wins to the Panthers this year. He's got 17 wins, 13 tech falls, and he's got a pair of top 25 wins this year.
Yeah, and what's interesting is they had a kid named Corey Land who was real tough, and he was a starter, but he tore his ACL. Now, Max Brady is a true freshman, but he told his coaches, I'm ready to go. And all he's done is to work and improve per Coach Schwab.
Now, he did suffer a major decision loss to Oklahoma State's second-ranked Sergio Vega last night up in Stillwater. So
ranked number 2 in the country as a true freshman.
As a true freshman.
But that's going to be about tonight. He's got Anthony Echemendia.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow. That's
tomorrow
exactly
afternoon
right.
in Stillwater's Iowa State, Oklahoma State.
Yeah, don't go tonight. You'll miss it.
Minute 20 to go with no scoring here in this opening period. Duel tied at 6.
And I think, you know, since Wells has been under the weather, I think he's trying to feel it out, conserve his energy a little bit, see what he has, and then pick up the pace later on in the bout.
1 minute remaining the first period. 1 minute.
I don't like that elbow out there like that.
Just look at the result that each of these guys had against Sergio Vega of Oklahoma State. And it's a close result. It was actually 3-1 was Wells' defeat. So he stayed within a takedown of the number 2 wrestler in the country in Bedlam.
He had a nice inside trip. I don't know if he's going to, and doesn't have it any longer. Wells has a lot of tools. He's got a good stance. He's got a nice fireman's carry to his right. He can double leg. He's got some heel picks.
What's the next level thing for him?
You know, I'll tell you what it is. He's got a really strong gas tank, but he likes to feel out the first period. He's got to forget about feel. Get your feel in the wrestling room, and when that whistle blows, start going and start going high. That's what he needs to do to be a great wrestler.
Wells was issued a warning there with just a couple of seconds left in that first period. So that's really the only significant development in the first period. No scores. We go to period 2. Wells will take the bottom.
And where that hurts is if you're winning close at the end and the guy just puts the pressure on you, you can't afford another warning. So it would have been nice if he could have gotten out of the period without one.
Clean start with Brady on top.
Trying to clear that arm, get his elbows on the inside. And Brady's content to just sit right there. He's picking up riding time. There you go. Up to his feet now is Wells.
About 27 seconds riding time accrued by Brady.
But here's the problem. You don't want to have your back to the edge. All the guy has to do is shoot you off, and you might get another warning. So get back in there. That's it. So if you noticed, Mr. Wells either was adjusting his headgear or his hair, and it looks like both. And I would tell Coach Kish, shave his head.
Well, I think that's the wrestler's choice.
And not if he's going to be pushing his hair back. My youngest son was a skateboarder when he was in junior high, and I told him, I don't care how you wear your hair, but you're not going to be pulling it out of your eyes, because it was long in the front, short on the sides. So I told him, you're either wearing a hairnet or a ponytail.
Okay.
He opted for the ponytail, but because it was long in the front, it was in the middle of his head. And he's got these skinny little arms and a ponytail bobbing in the middle of his head, but he can still rip your head off.
Was he a better skateboarder or a wrestler?
Well, he was #1 in the country as a senior in high school, so he was a better wrestler.
Yep.
But he was a pretty fair skateboarder, too.
I think when you're #1 in the country, you get to wear your hair however you want.
Well, if you're pushing your hair away in a match, you might not be #1 any longer.
Great point.
Yeah, we have got to get our offense going, because we're going to get hit for stalling if we don't.
Just about to reach the end of the second period. 1-0. All we've seen is the escape by Wells. As Coach Spates mentioned, though, you get these low-scoring affairs. Wells did get a warning in the first, so all it takes is one more of those, and Brady gets the point he needs to tie, and he'll have the chance to get up off bottom and tie it that way as well to start the third.
And here's the other factor. Tyler Wells is very tough on top, but he can't afford to hang at all because of danger of being called there. So he may have to let a guy go a little easier than he might have if he didn't have that warning, and that's exactly what's happening.
So it's one apiece. Now, who can find an opening? There have not even been very many shots or attempts in this bout.
Well, those that have, they've all been Max Brady, but I think you're going to see Tyler Wells start picking it up right now.
Riding time is only 22 seconds for Max Brady.
See? I mean, he's gone to his hair about 4 to 5 times. And this isn't just being a crouchy old man. This is you endanger yourself when you do that.
He continues to have to. 1-1 score with 1:15 to go in the third. Just not many openings, not many attempts. And you almost feel like Brady realizes that. He continues to put his hand right up there where that hair is, Coach.
Yeah, but 2 shots right away by Brady, a third one, or they go out of bounds, and he may get hit for stalling again. And credit Max Brady for having a good stance. Not easy to get in on.
35 seconds to go in the third. A true 1-1 score. Riding time will not be a factor. And there he goes, finally. It's almost like he was just waiting until the final 20 seconds to pull that off.
Yep, now bring him down. There you go.
Big mat return there from Tyler Wells, who has a 4-1 lead. He'll return him again.
You got to get a wrist. Get a wrist.
Tyler Wells, 10 seconds to go in this bout. Back to his feet comes Max Brady. Wells still has his foot in the circle, and that's going to do it. Third period takedown for Tyler Wells, and he wins this bout 4-1 over Max Brady. The Sooners take a 9-6 lead in the duel.
Maybe he just wanted to look good when he won, so his hair would be in place. But give him credit, he made it happen.